Oh, nice. All right, back up a little bit. Let's all get in the frame here. All right, so basically we're gonna work with the impact balls, okay? These impact balls are mostly for what I've used them for is working with full swing with a lot of players in trying to get the club face square and make sure that that club position is getting in the correct spot. But today what we're gonna use them for out here on the putting green is we're gonna work with the impact balls between our knees to make sure that our lower body stays still while we're putting, okay? You guys watch a lot of golf, okay? What do you notice from the pros that you've seen when they're putting? Does their lower body move much? No. So what we want to work on today is trying to eliminate any kind of lower body movement when we're putting. We want to make sure that our lower body is staying still, okay? And by doing that, we can just put the impact ball kind of between our knees like this, and as we're putting, it's going to help kind of keep those knees locked and those hips from kind of moving too much when we're putting. Because one thing that I've seen from a lot of you guys, as well as your other teammates on the team, is that when you're putting, our lower body tends to move, and when our lower body starts moving, we get very inconsistent with our putting, because our putting stroke is not as consistent with trying to get that touch and feel of how hard to hit it. Because when that lower body's getting involved, we start swinging a little harder or differently. We want to just keep it all with our shoulders and make sure that we're pushing the ball when we're stroking it with our shoulders and with our arms and not getting that lower body involved, okay? So for you. All right guys, well, welcome back today. Appreciate you guys coming back. So today we're going to work on chipping, some pitch shots, as well as some bunker play, okay? So today I'm going to kind of teach you the goal of today, all right, is going to be to kind of teach you guys how to manipulate ball flight so that when we're working on pitch shots, chip shots, and bunker shots, we know how to play the ball to do different things, some laws, some principles, and then hopefully you guys can apply that and get some good feedback from how to place the ball, to position it to get that desired ball flight that you're looking for in terms of hitting it low and hitting it high. So I'm going to show you some law. I'm going to teach you about some of the laws, the principles that make the ball do what it does when you hit it, okay? So today I've set up kind of like a ladder drill here for us to work on. And so I've got 3 golf clubs and then the net as the far one. We're going to try and work here, chipping balls over the first club and try and get consistent at landing it over the first club. And then we're going to step it up and go like a ladder all the way until we're trying to pitch shots into the net. So we're going to kind of chip to the short ones and then start hitting some pitch shots to the longer one. And then while we're doing that, I'm going to kind of teach you guys how to manipulate that ball flight, because we probably won't need to really hit them too high. As we start off short, we'll start to have to pitch and get them longer, but we can manipulate the ball flight to maybe if we want to hit a line shot in there and get it to bounce and roll out, or to hit a high shot to maybe try and fly it into the net. So we're going to work on those 3 different things. Different ball flights, how you change the ball flight with the ball relative to your stance, okay? So first,
we're good.
All right, so now we're gonna work on some bunker play, okay? And so if you would, Camden, can you grab me a couple balls behind you? So the goal here is gonna be trying to cover basically how we want to stand, place the ball position in order to get that ball high launch out of the bunker, okay? And kind of some of the principles that we want to go with, and the laws and principles to kind of feed off of what we were doing with pitching and chipping back there, okay? All right, thanks for coming out today and this afternoon, guys. Appreciate it. Today we're going to work on some full swings, okay? We're basically going to pick a target out there. We're going to work on trying to hit the ball as straight as possible. We're trying to get whatever desired ball flight you want. Me, when I come out, I like to try and hit a draw as much as possible, because I like that to be my typical shot shape is a draw. So today I'm going to be focusing mostly on you, Camden, okay? And we're going to kind of watch you and your ball flight, and we're going to kind of break down what's going on with your swing in regards to the laws and principles that we talked about kind of the past 2 days, okay? All right, so welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming out. Last one, we're gonna work with fairway woods and drivers, but you guys all have your drivers, so you guys are good and warmed up. You've hit enough balls, so we'll just jump right into driver then. So today we're gonna work a little bit more with the impact ball to make sure that we fully understand when we're hitting shots, kind of what the feedback of the results and what's going on with that ball flight, what's going on with our club swing, okay? Whether that club path, club face, and what's going on with our ball flight, so that when we tee up another one, we know, get that feedback from that last shot, what we're gonna do to improve that on our next shot, okay? So we're gonna work with the swing aid of the impact ball, and we're gonna use some training aids and some golf tees to try and make sure that we get the desired club head path of what we're looking for, whether that be an inside-outside swing or an outside-inside swing. Okay, so whether Camden, you want to hit a cut, and Max, if you want to hit a draw, we'll work with some tees to kind of work on those things and make sure that we fully understand some laws and principles, as well as